What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Alienware M18 with a 7900M gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna check out Spider-Man 2. And so far, besides the small form factor PC, I have been struggling to get a constant 60 in this game. But I think this thing should be able to handle it. At least at 1200p anyway. That is, if this game doesn't have a Nuvo or something like that, and it's gonna tell me, nah, you played on too many computers. I don't think so, though. I think it would have already told me that on the G15 Advantage, ever since I got the small form factor PC anyway. This used to be the computer that it would always tell me that on, though. So I think that's probably why I sat here thinking, oh shit, is it gonna do that? Anyway though, let's not waste some more time and let's get ourselves into the game.
Alright, so far so good. Right about now is where my Asus G15 Advantage froze and then ruined all my footage. So, looks like the Alienware is gonna cooperate. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to totally redo that video. That video is gonna be, like, not very good. Like, only 2 things worked out of everything I got. And pretty much everything I did here, I did on the G15 Advantage, so I feel like people are gonna want to know a little bit more than what I did, so it happens. Anyway though, let's get into this game. Alright, here we are in the game. So let's just not ride around, but let's rope around, web sling around, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. Ray tracing and AMD still don't work good. Oop, I missed a freaking chest there. Back. Yeah, see, we get big old freezes and drops down to 15 FPS. That wouldn't be very fun. Even though I like ray tracing and all. It's cool. It's just, I can almost never use it because I don't want to give up all those FPS.
Spider-Man gets away! I'm ending all of you! Thought we were done? Wrong again!
Aw, nobody wants to do one more round? You sure?
Yeah, definitely not the best showing. But could be worse. It could be like in the teens or something with ray tracing on. So, let's go try turn our FSR on, see what it'll do with that. Alright, so now we're turning on some FSR onto quality. And still just high settings with ray tracing still on high. Alright, that's the bottom, so that means it's time to get back to the game. Alright, let's see what it can do with a little FSR turned on. That's still not great, obviously. Though when it comes to AMD and ray tracing, there's not too much you can usually do to get, you know, great FPS. You pretty much have to be okay with 30, 40 FPS and big frame drops like that to use ray tracing on AMD's AMD system. But that's why I almost never use ray tracing anyway, even on NVIDIA. But if I'm going to, I'll use one of my NVIDIA systems.
Oh, you guys big truck fans?
But even they're not perfect. I couldn't get frame gen to work on a lot of them.
Why try when you've already gone?
Which is always funny whenever I hear people try to tell me NVIDIA never has issues ever on any circumstance. And I'm like, yeah, nope, totally does. I've got a bunch of NVIDIA GPUs. I've got AMD GPUs. The only thing I don't have is I don't have any of the new Intel ones. Should build like a little mid-range $600 system or something with one of those. That could be fun. But don't really need it, so I don't know where I'd put it or what I'd do with
That
it.
was too easy,
Maybe
guys.
make some videos of it and give it away or something, I don't know. Although YouTube seems to be frowning upon those. I'd probably get my channel terminated if I ever did a giveaway. But makes sense. Most of the people doing that would be like, hey, get me to 1 million subs, and then I'll give you guys, like, something. And it's just like, okay, well, that's just trying to fluff sub. Alright. Now we shall try a little, just no ray tracing with the game on high. And I'm using FSR's anti-aliasing, because like I said, I hate TAA, so whenever I cannot use it, I will. So, with that out of the way, it's time to get back to the game. Alright, here we are in the game. And it definitely does a lot better this time around. Without the ray tracing, which I figured it would. But, still can't stay at a constant 60. Even with that.
Hope I'm not intruding.
Though that could be something to do with the recording too. So just throwing that out there. We are using OBS to record. But you would think a 16-core processor with a 7800M would be able to, you know, play a game and not have it do terrible, but we're getting horrible frame times and all that stuff. Although who knows, maybe the thing's throttling the whole time or something, but I played games at like 102 degrees with that freaking frame time bar just completely flat. So I really don't think that's what it is. I wish they would have let me use my, FPS monitoring software. That gives you a little bit more info on this thing.
Hubris.
Afterburner still doesn't know what the hell any of this is. So it just goes, nope, I don't know. I'll give you maybe some FPS and some RAM, and that's about it, buddy. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. But, I mean, what do I expect? This is like the only system, I think, still with this stuff in it. Dell kind of got dibs on it and didn't really do a whole lot with it. They kind of fell flat on their face, made it really just make a lot of issues for people and put a bad taste in people's mouths about AMD again. Because honestly, I wasn't having like any issues with AMD until I got that thing. And then I was like, so this is what people are saying when they're saying AMD has issues. All right, now let's turn some FSR on and see if it can handle the game now. Kind of sad that it would require that even at 1200p just on high with no ray tracing, but hey, that's where it seems like we are right now. Though it could just be the laptop doing some wonky shit, because I think it did better at 1440p, honestly, but you'll see when the video comes out for that. Well, alright. Let's get ourselves some gameplay here, and nope, dropping down to 55 already. So I don't know what's up this game's butt, but it does not run the greatest. Definitely needs some updates and whatnot. Because a system like this should be able to cruise right through it on high settings, especially no ray tracing. This is how I'd expect ray tracing to act. I mean, I don't know, maybe does this game have built-in ray tracing you can't turn off too or something? I've definitely seen some games that are like that. Oh, nope, we gotta go back the other way. I wanna go fight some people. Still playable, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't want to play like this. Not with all these frame time spikes.
A break-in, and they're still outside.
You gonna break in or not? You gonna fight Spider-Man?
You guys live here? Yeah, didn't think so. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man at your service.
Alright, we have stopped the break-in. Alright, well, this is still running like garbage, so I'd say it's time for us to move right along. Last up, let's throw some frame gen into the mix. Leaving the rest of the game still on high, no ray tracing this time. And alright, let's get into the game, and hopefully now it'll stop stuttering like crazy. Alright, here we go. And no, we still definitely have little skips. Somebody told me a way to get rid of them, but then I went and looked, and my laptop just didn't have those options. That happens to me a lot. Like, mine will just be slightly different than theirs. And theirs was an Alienware too, so it's like, I don't know. But yeah, it really doesn't feel any different than it did before. The frame gen just kind of like tells you you're getting lots of FPS, but still feels the same as it did before. The only thing I will say made it feel slightly better is the little frame time skips are smaller now. So I will say that feels smaller or better, so I guess frame gen helped with that. Get trash canned. Wish I could have just grabbed that frickin' beam of frickin' whatever it was on the ground, just hit him with it. But that's not the way Spider-Man rolls. He'd rather hit you with a frickin' like mail machine or a manhole cover. Oh shit, what the hell was that? You have a frickin' bazooka? Yeah, I guess you do. I don't know how dodge didn't work there, but okay. You die now. Alright, cool. We got him. And then let's just throw all of these over there for no reason at all. Hell yeah, I leveled up by mail. Yeah, so obviously playing on this thing's screen itself is not a very fun experience. I swear it's not this bad on 1440. We'll have to wait and see, but I do not remember having these frame time skips and all that shit there. But that's the video I'm going to make next, so I guess we'll find out. Maybe I just misremembered. and was thinking of the secondary computer or something like that. Heck yeah. Oh, damn, it didn't work. I thought I could get it. There we go. It did work. I didn't think they'd let me do that to catch up with one of these cars, but they do. Anyway, though, now that we've won that, I'd say it's about time for us to go move along again.
Alright, here we go. A little camera for your gameplay now.
Couple's being attacked. Better hurry. Well, look who's in the neighborhood.
Yo, we're just gonna say the same about you.
Hope you don't mind me interrupting here.
Hit him with all you got.
There we go. Good thing I had his help. Last time I tried taking one of those guys out, nothing worked on him.
I've still got plenty of time to disappoint.
You took down 15 of them. Guys are good. So, I guess something.
No. Alright, cool.
Armored truck getting robbed. Must be a Tuesday.
Plans, Jordan. No, it's Spider-Man.
Oh, F you.
Better luck next time? Yeah, probably. guys made.
Any more crime to crime? Yeah, there we go.
Bad guys selling guns, huh? That's my cue.
It's Spider-Man!
Hate to interrupt the business meeting, but wait, no, I don't. There's an ambulance nearby. I can take you to it.
Oh my God, thank you.
We're almost there. Here you go. Now you're in much better hands.
Bless you, Spider-Man.
Alright, and with that, let's go wrap the video on up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Spider-Man 2 on the Alienware m18 at 1200p, and it did much better than the G50 Advantage, but even it couldn't quite stay at 60 at most of the settings. Definitely none of the ray tracing ones anyway, and even native it was having some issues here and there. So, I wonder if it'll do a little better on 1440, although logically speaking it shouldn't, but laptops can be funky, so even though it has a much switch, maybe it will. Who knows, maybe mine's broken or something. I know I turned it back on in the BIOS, but who knows? Maybe something in Windows like, still don't think it's there or something like that. Who knows? But in any case, that's all I got for this particular video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.